Mamas. Hello, everybody. Jessica Coulter here, CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. Today we are moving into mistake number 2 that your teen is making at the start of the school year and even before school starts, and that is all about friendships. So, mamas, does your teen have his schedule yet? Whether it's middle school, high school, or college, does your teen know what classes he is taking? Let me know down below. Super excited to celebrate with you all, especially if your teen really wanted to take a class and wasn't sure he was going to get in and actually is taking something he wanted to take or she wanted to take. So awesome. Let me know. And before we start talking about why it's a good thing for your teen not to be in the same classes as his best friend or her bestie, I also want to invite you to my Facebook group. If you're not a member, click the link in the description to join us after the video. So, a lot of students I work with, they tell me as soon as we get to August, like August 1st, they're like, okay, I'm asking my friends what classes they're in. I'm finding out if I have English the same hour as so-and-so. I'm finding out, do I have math at the end of the day like I really don't want? There's all this kind of excitement and tension, this concern, this stress about what classes are going to host what friends. Okay, one of the students I actually just started working with told me that it was a distraction last year when she had a lot of weird kids in one of her classes because there were weird kids but no friends. And she had one weird friend, but was in the right class. So, do know your teens are asking this question. They want to know. Now, I can understand why your teen wants to be in the same class as his friend or her friend. There's that comfort level. Who am I going to sit next to? Who am I going to work with in a group? Who can I rely on homework help from? But the problem with that, if your teen already has friends, how can he make any more? Okay? So if your teen has no friends, nobody he already knows in that class, well, that gives your teen an awesome opportunity to meet new people, to make new friends. Because if your teen already has friends, not only is he not going to be looking to make new friends, is he not going to be talking to new people, well, good or bad, that friend might not be the best friend for your teen. I got to tell you, a lot of times when your teens have friends in class, depending on the subject, depending on your teen's personality, depending on what type of friend we're talking about, that friend can be a major distraction. You might have a student who always gets A's or always knows what's going on, always turns in homework on time, but yet this friend is a bad influence. Maybe this friend doesn't care about grades. Maybe this friend is just in school to socialize and doesn't really care about learning. Okay, all of these are concerns if your teen has the same class as a friend. Okay, so before we go into more details here about friendships and classes, I want you to know I'm live on Facebook and I'm live on YouTube right now. So make sure you're a follower, make sure you're a subscriber, so I always catch these videos live. Okay, so what else can I tell you about friendships the start of the school year? Well, do you know that your teen is going to have group work? It's going to happen, no matter if it's a partner, like a shoulder partner that's next to your son or daughter, whether it's randomized and there's like 4 people in a group for a big project, it's going to happen. Now, you and I both know that happens in the real world too. At jobs, at different, I want to say natural disasters, but things in the real world, whether it's waiting in line at the grocery store. We work together as people, as groups, as partners, okay? Because think about marriages, think about dating, all of that. That's all very, very similar to your teen working with somebody at school on a homework problem, or even if it's just classwork. So definitely do know your teen needs to meet other people so he or she can learn how to work with different people. Okay, because the way your teen might want to solve this math problem is totally different than this kid that she's never worked with before in class. Maybe this other student that she doesn't even know his name has a really awesome idea for this group project that your daughter never would have thought of if someone else hadn't suggested it. So definitely these problem-solving skills, these soft skills, these people skills, your teen's going to learn from other students will only happen if your teen has a chance to be in a class, to be in situations with people he doesn't know, with people she doesn't already have any type of relationship with. So definitely, I love having friends in class. I totally understand that, and I know that's what your teen wants. But if your teen is so focused on, oh no, I don't have any classes with my friends, that's adding a new level of stress, a new level of, oh, I don't even like school, I don't want to go to school. Why am I taking this class? To a brand new school year. So we want your teens to be excited about school. We want them to be looking forward to new learning, to new teaching, to new material. But your friends, your teens' friends, I should say, cannot be the thing that stops that from happening. So thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome evening. Remember to join my Facebook group if you haven't already. Click the link in the description, answer a couple questions, and it'll be in. Go to the group so you can grab that homework buster, my 5 tips to help your teens get their homework done. So they'll bust through their homework ejections every time. So thanks again for being here, mamas. There'll be more mistakes that your teens are making at the start of the school year, at the beginning, even before we start the school year, later this week. And I would love to hear more about your teens' friends and the classes and what's in store this year. So be sure to share down below. Bye, mamas.